There is now more than $1.7 trillion in student loan debt. And this isn't just some sort of, young person millennial issue. This really touches every facet of American lives, both individuals, their communities, our economy, and our country.
Student loan debt. It affects pretty much everyone I know. And if you're one of the 10 people it doesn't affect, congratulations on being a Kennedy.
The U.S. Department of Education effectively became the largest commercial bank in America in 2017 with almost $1 trillion in outstanding student loans in its portfolio.
To those of you who have attended college, let's rewind the clock. Where do you see yourself? Getting ready for class? About to turn in a paper you just finished the night before? At a frat party? Having the time of your life? And in the blink of an eye, something happened. Something you weren't looking forward to, but came so fast. You graduated. You walked down the aisle and received your diploma, and now those 4 to 6 years seem like 4 to 6 days. And you ask yourself, what now? For some of you, throughout college, you were still figuring out what you wanted to major in. You changed your major 3 times, unsure of what to do. Now that you're out of school, the next step is a mystery. Pondering this important decision in your mind day by day, your parents maybe pressured you into studying what they wanted, but what they desire is not what you desire. But you do it just to make them happy and because they paid for your school. Going to college has been embedded in your mind for years and years. You have been groomed to this idea since elementary school, and at that time, pressured to knowing exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life. But if you look at some of the brightest minds in the world, some of the most highly successful individuals either dropped out of college or did not attend. So it makes you wonder, is college still worth it? Is it still something needed that will guarantee you success? Education, education. You need an education. These phrases have been repeated over and over and stamped into your brains at a very young age. Teachers would even ask you in elementary school, so what do you want to study in college? Like you were already supposed to know. Back then, college was this holy grail. So much so that when people asked if you went to college, you were somebody. It was the norm. After you graduate from high school, you go to college and get a job. I think you know where I'm going with this. Receiving acceptance letters even became a phenomenon. People would film themselves receiving their acceptance letters from either Harvard, West Virginia, Alabama, Florida, Virginia Tech, and the list goes on. You got to see their reaction with tears running down their faces, and you instantly became jealous and envious because they got into their favorite school and you did not. You finally get accepted to your second choice school, and the cost over 4 years is about $100,000. This amount varies if you have received scholarships or grants. Also varies depending on what you want to study. For example, if you are in the medical field, you will be paying a very hefty price for your education, in the upward $300,000 range. Now that you have walked down the aisle and this strange person hands you your diploma, you have a big smile on your face, feeling like you've accomplished only what the few have. You get that degree framed and hang it on the wall and look at it day by day, telling yourself, wow, I really did that. I have a college degree. Now you're thinking to yourself, you're set for life. You will easily get a job and everything will be just fine. But wait, a letter in the mail. It has your name on it. Something with Citibank on it. Something with the words student loan. You rip it apart and take a peek inside. A bill, a monthly payment. You go and show your parents, hey mom, what is this? Your mom looks at you with a sad look and tells you, well honey, that is your student loan. Now that you are out of school, you have to start paying it back. I'm sorry, but your father and I could not afford your tuition, so you had to take out a student loan. This is wild. You think to yourself, I just graduated, what the heck? How am I supposed to pay for this? I don't even have a job yet. It was at that point you have entered what they call the real world, where you have bills, you get a job, you save your money, put in a 401k, and when you retire, you can, I know you know the rest. So that shiny new degree you got hanging on your wall now needs to be put to work. You start applying for jobs, going to job fairs, even asking your friends if you know anyone who can help you find a job. Success, you get a job interview. You are super excited. You think to yourself, this is it. I'm going to get a full-time job with benefits, a 401k, a pension, the whole 9 yards. As you go through the interview process, they come across a question. Do you have any experience? You think to yourself, well, that's impossible. I just graduated from college. Of course I don't have any experience. They tell you, thanks for coming in, and we will give you a call. A call never comes. You got another interview. They seem interested. However, they ask the same question. Do you have any experience? You answer with the same answer before. No. Sorry, I just graduated from college. You are so excited again. You just got another interview and you are thinking to yourself, this one has got to work. Third time's a charm. But the same thing happens over and over. Do you have any experience? I went through this exact same experience. I thought to myself, I did everything right. I went to college, got my degree, and I should be getting hired right now when I get out of school, because that is what everyone told me. I followed their exact blueprint. However, it failed me. My first job was actually working at Radio Shack with a glorious college degree. Did you know, in 2018 to 2019, total revenues at degree-granting post-secondary institutions in the United States were $672 billion in current dollars. Total revenues were $416 billion at public institutions, $214 billion at private nonprofit institutions, and $14 billion at private for-profit institutions. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
So what is the return on investment when going to college? You are paying at least $100,000 to get into a school where when you graduate, you have to pay it all back and are limited to working at Best Buy or Costco as your first job due to lack of experience. Maybe if you get lucky, you know someone who knows someone that can hook you up with a job, but not all of us have that luxury. The average student loan debt that a student accumulates over the course of a 4-year college is nearly $30,000. Let that sink in. How is a person with no job, no credit history, but is able to apply for a student loan and get approved? I'll tell you, your parents most likely will co-sign the loan for you. But who is responsible for the payment? You guessed it, you. So when you graduate and you embark in the real world, searching for jobs and finding an apartment, there's already a pesky, annoying bill dangling over your head. That dreadful student loan that will take you a lifetime to pay back. So let me ask you something. Was it all worth it? Partying for 4 years, getting your degree, and accumulating over $30,000 of debt just to show off a piece of paper that will collect dust over the years. Take Mark Zuckerberg, for example. He was a college dropout who attended Harvard University and is the CEO of Facebook and is now worth $121.6 billion. USD. Now, if he never decided to create Facebook, he probably would have got a coding job or some type of computer job with his college degree, and we would never get to experience the wonders of connecting with our family and friends all over the world. Now, it makes you think, was college really worth it? Because if college is how you can get a job and make money, shouldn't money be more important than college? I don't know. You tell me. But I know these billionaires are going after their passions and creating a business from it. If you have a chance, go and watch my video, The Secret Story About Money, where I dive deep into how to live your dream and get paid while doing it. What are you passionate about? What can you see yourself doing and not mind getting paid for it? This is the absolute key in order to never having to actually work a day in your life because you are doing what you love. With college, you're going to a place to party for 4 to 5 years, choose a degree, and then once you graduate, you have to pay back all that money you spent to do what? Party? To get a piece of paper? These days, when it comes to getting a job, jobs are mostly interested in your skills, interested in your experience. They are taking a chance and investing in you. So they want to make sure you fit well with the company. A college degree will not guarantee you a spot in the company as an employee. Now you could go get some certifications that cost around $2,000 to $4,000, which will make you more profitable to the company because your skills match exactly what they need. So let's do the math. Would you rather pay $100,000 or $4,000? You and I both know the answer to that question. For example, my beautiful wife Casey did not receive a college degree and she is a successful business owner. She runs her own photography business. Hit her up if you're looking for a photographer. She is located in Northern Virginia area. Shameless plug there. Her first job was a nanny, and from there she migrated over to the dental field as a dental coordinator. She was making more than I was at one point, even without a college degree. My point is, you can still be successful and make a good, decent, honest living without a college degree. She was very fortunate to not have a pile of student loan debt weighing her down. She is the prime example of someone who has excelled in life and will continue to do so. She followed her passion in photography and made a business out of it. Today, she is doing what she loves and is getting paid for it and living her dream life. A college degree was a prestigious award, something that used to be marveled by society. It was like you were important. You had accomplished only what a few had if you have a college degree. Listen, I'm here to tell you, to those of you who do not have a college degree, please do not get down on yourself. Do not let society paint a false picture of you just because you don't measure up to their standards. You figure out what you want to do with your life. Paying over $100,000 for a piece of paper is not worth it. Trust me, you follow your passions. If you are passionate about medicine and want to be the best doctor on the planet, then yes, go to school. Get educated because the world needs your skills. If you do not know what you want to do in life, just relax. Take a breather. Maybe consider taking time off school and think hard on what you want to be and what you want to do. At the end of the day, it is your life. You have to live with the decisions you make. So the ball is in your court. You are the captain. You are the general. Now go out and shake the world. The world needs you. What up, family? Hold on. Don't click off just yet. I hope this video brought some value to you, and if so, please, at the bottom, press that beautiful big like button and subscribe to the channel. I promise I will continue to bring you quality content to you for you to watch and enjoy. For those of you who are new to the channel, my name is Michael Oblitey, and I create entertaining short film videos about finance. Is college important? Is it necessary? Well, you tell me. I wanted to bring this conversation to light just to put it out there into the universe, and let's really dive deep into, is it really necessary? Comment below your thoughts on college. What do you guys think? I want to know your thoughts. Is it important to you or not? As always, thanks for watching. Stay blessed. I'm out.